Hello everyone. Okay, my name is Salsabila Sekar Hira Chandrawati, and now I will presentate about sociolinguistic, and it is about language phenomenon. I think when I say hello Sam kipa habare, I think you know where is the language from. It means hello Sam, it means hello brother, and kipa habare it means how are you. So what do you think about that? Let's move to the next slide. The next slide is about the title of the analysis of sociolinguistic of the phenomenon of the language. This is the linguistic mirror, analyzing Osob Kiwalan of Malang as sociolinguistic identity. I think some people know about the Osob Kiwalan, but I think some people maybe belum pernah mendengar about this language Osob Kiwalan. Yeah. So I'm gonna describe about some topics, and here is the topic, the definition of Osob Kiwalan. The first is that, and then historical background, and the sociolinguistic classification, and linguistic mechanism, comparative analysis, and sociolinguistic perspective. Okay. The first is definition of Osob Kiwalan. The Osob Kiwalan language is a distinctive dialect of the Malang community formed by reversing, swapping, or modifying the word order of Indonesian, Japanese, or local vocabulary to create new forms that are understood within a specific community. This term is synonymous with the Malang Walian dialect. And the next is the historical background. This is the historical background. This is different from modern slang, which is emerged as a trend. Osob Kiwalan originated as a defensive strategy during the struggle for independence, particularly during the Dutch military aggression. And the fighter in Malang used this reserve language as a secret code to prevent information or war tactic from being leaked to Dutch spies. In sociolinguistic, this phenomenon is analyzed as a way to foster solidarity. When someone uses the word "sam" is the reversing or swapping word from mas. Mas is brother in English. Mas is brother in Japanese, but in Osob Kiwalan in Malang, they said sam. And or lali. Lali is lost or forgotten, becoming ilal. Then they are signaling that they are part of the Arema group. Nah, this is the sociolinguistic classification. There is an sociolect or argot, a specialized language used by a particularly group to exclude outsiders. And then number 2 is dialectal identity. Unlike standard slang, it is geographically tied to the Arema. Arema is stand for Arek Malang identity. Arek Malang or Arema is a football supporter that is Arema FC, football club in Malang. The name is Arema, and the supporter is it called Singoedan, or I don't know, something like that. And then the next is anti-language, a term coined by M.A.K. Halliday to describe a language used by a subculture to maintain a separate social reality. Okay, the next is linguistic mechanism. This is explain how it differs from simple reversal. For example, the rule, it is usually a total reversal of letter or sound, not just syllables. For example, apik. Apik is good and it becoming kipa. And then mas is brother and becoming Sam, you know that. I've just explained it before this. And then city is one, that is becoming ichis, and the last is mobil is car, and that is becoming libam. And the consistency, unlike many slang that are random, Osob Kiwalan follows a consistent structural logic. And next, this is a comparative analysis. How does it stack up against other Indonesian linguistic variation? There is some language variation not only from Malang but also from Yogyakarta and Jakarta. In Yogyakarta, it called Bahasa Walian, and the logic is Javanese script substitution. It's like Hono Coroko, Doto Sawolo, Podo Jayanya, Mogo Botongo. It's like that, but in this example, mas becoming dub, I still don't understand how it worked. Mas becoming dub. Hono Coroko, Doto Sawolo. Nah, if you know the Japanese script substitution, you can analyze this example of word. And then the next is prokem. Prokem is from Jakarta. In the logic is infixation. Oka, for example, bapak becoming bokap. So in the word ba is there is an infixation okay, and then the last ignore the last object, then it becoming bokap. So it's, I think it is just someone language or like group language, you know, tongkrongan. So and then time by time, waktu ke waktu, this language is knowing by other people and then becoming the identity of Jakarta. I think that many people of Jakarta talk when they talking, they are using language like bokap for father, nyokap for mother, sokin for sini it stand for come here, something like that. And the last is, this is a sociolinguistic perspective. In the context of today urban society, Osob Kiwalan has undergone a rebranding. Whereas it was once exclusive to certain activists or communities, it has now become a cultural asset in Malang tourism and creative industry. This phenomenon demonstrates that language possesses the power to preserve a place's collective memory. The use of kipa or ngalam by Malang's youth today represents an adaptive preservation of the language in response to changing times. Okay, I think it's enough from my explanation about the language, the linguistic mirror, the Osob Kiwalan or Boso Walian from Malang. And thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Terima kasih. Nuwun rutam. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.